Well, I love this next story. Parks Canada is changing the way people camp. They're using quirky cabins and shelters to draw more Canadians to adventures outdoors. So for more on this, Ed Jager, the Director of Visitor Experience from Parks Canada, joining us from downtown Toronto. Good to see you, Ed. I want to talk why you started this project.
Well, Parks Canada is there to help all Canadians experience their amazing national parks, national historic sites, and we know that people want to experience them in new ways, so we've been looking at ways that we can creatively invite them to come and experience these wonderful places.
So tell me about these cabins. We saw some pictures, maybe, yeah, we can bring some up here. Tell me what type of different cabins you're offering.
So we've got five new options that we're trying right now. We have a double tent, which the names are all quite descriptive, so it's kind of a tent within a tent. We also have what's been called the goutte d'eau, which is the French word for water droplet and kind of looks like a water drop that people can sleep in. We also have the Cocoon, which is like a white, a large canvas sphere that there's a bed in that people can spend some time in. We're testing out a couple tiny homes, and people have probably heard of tiny homes more recently, and so we've got a couple of those set up out in Waterton Lakes National Park out west. And then finally, we have what we are calling the microcube right now in terms of the pilot testing phase. And that looks like a cube. It's about 10 meters square in terms of the floor space, with an amazing panoramic window that people can look out of on the beautiful sights that they can see in their national parks.
We were just showing our viewers some of the offerings there. What sort of responses have you been receiving?
Well, we've certainly seen a lot of social media buzz about it, and when visitors have come to our places and seen them, they've been very positive. And we're continuing to gather their comments so that we have a good understanding of whether this is something that, or which of these pilots would be the best ones to proceed with, and which are the ones we will maybe reconsider.
How would Canadians go about experiencing these special cabins?
The best thing to do would be to go to our website, so parkscanada.gc.ca, and there they can find out about the possibilities of reservations and the availability and the exact location so they could plan a visit.
Why do you think it is important to attract more Canadians to experience the outdoors?
Well, we really want Canadians to have great experiences outside, to learn about the amazing natural environment that they live in. We feel that that's really the best way for them to establish a connection and be supporters and to care about the environment in the future. And when we do things like this, when they can come and have unique experiences, then what we've seen is that turns them into like long-term visitors and supporters and lovers of the amazing country we live in.
Ed, have you actually stayed in any of them yet?
I've seen a few, and hopefully I'll get a chance soon to stay in some of them. Some of the people in my team have, and they said they're really great, and they're really excited about them. And the whole idea is to test them, so we may see some issues, and we'll see if we can address those and then see how we can make them better to meet the needs of Canadians and our visitors.
Ed, I got to say, I was camping last week. I was very excited just with my blow-up bed, but now you've given me something so much more to look forward to. Thanks for bringing this story to us, Ed.
Take care.
Ed Jager, the Director of Visitor Experience for Parks Canada.